Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Tarot by Melissa, and in today's video, we are going to be looking into what is ahead for you in the upcoming month of March. So let's go ahead and get into our disclaimers. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so some messages may apply quite specifically and accurately to you, while others of the messages might not. So if it doesn't feel like it fits your situation, simply just release it and let it go. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Don't let it get you upset. Remember, these are general readings that are going out there for the collective. It's not always possible for every single thing that I'm saying to resonate with every single person who puts their eyes on these readings. If you guys did want to book a personal reading, all the details on how you can book one with me will be linked in the description box down below. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our pile selection. We're going to be taking a look at what is ahead for you this upcoming month of March. So for pile number 1, we are working with the rainbow. For pile 2, we're working with the lavender color. And then for pile 3, we are working with green. I want you guys to take a deep breath. Select the card that you're feeling the most intuitively connected to. And once you've made your choice, you can scroll down to the description box below to locate the timestamp that will take you to your selected reading. See you there. Hey, pile 1, if you guys were drawn to the rainbow card, this is going to be your reading for the upcoming month of March. So you guys selected rainbow, connect to spirit in nature, which is a beautiful message. I want to go ahead and pull some tarot cards. And then we'll kind of get into this little by little, working with a few different decks today just to kind of really build out a thorough message for you. So pile 1. Clarifying this energy of the rainbow, what is ahead in the month of March for my pile 1 viewers? What do they need to know about this month ahead? We have the Page of Feathers. This is the Page of Swords. Okay. And we have the 10 of Acorns, which is the 10 of Pentacles. No, I'm sorry. I think it's the 10 of Wands, actually, in this deck, because the crystals are the Pentacles. So you have the Queen of Crystals at the bottom of the deck here. Okay. So initial messages for you, pile 1. So you guys selected the rainbow. Now, when I think of a rainbow, I think of something that occurs in nature after it storms, right? Usually you see a rainbow either during or immediately after a storm or after, a lot of rain. Literally, that's why it's called a rainbow, right? So I'm getting the sense that this group, heading into the month of March, there could be some sort of situation that's been maybe causing you a little bit of stress or difficulty. And this month, I feel, is really about you being able to kind of see the silver lining in the situation and really being able to almost like see the beauty that was illuminated through this situation, either being purged in your life or being cleansed out of your life, or like whatever the challenge was for you. This card is also saying to connect to spirit in nature. So for some of you, there could be a really big significance around being in nature this month as well. In the card, we see the ocean, so maybe being near the ocean, but I feel like even just going out in to the forest, right? Like there's something very healing for you all this month by going outside and connecting to the outdoors. So I do see this month that you guys are going to have a lot on your plates, right? Like with the 10 of Acorns, this is talking about responsibility and dedication. Okay, 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is when we have a lot. We have a lot going on. We have a lot of moving parts, lots of things on our plate, many things that we are responsible for. And with the Queen of Pentacles underneath of the deck, this could have to do with your like financial abundance, the work that you're doing, This card talks about comforts and prosperity. So there's a really positive undertone to this. And underneath of that, we also have the 9 of shells, which is the 9 of cups. So there's something that you guys are, I almost feel, I don't want to say sacrificing this month, but maybe it is. It almost feels like this group is foregoing a lot of fun or pleasure in order to make some desire come to fruition for you that has to do with your stability and your security. Okay, with the Page of Swords, there's an energy here of research as well. I feel like you guys are doing a lot of research around whatever this is. And the Page of Swords is about making sure that we're not leaving any detail unnoticed. Okay, so definitely a month where there's a lot going on. There's a lot that you're responsible for, but it feels like there's an undertone of this month getting you to another destination that you ultimately want to go with that 9 of cups. So let's continue. Pile 1. What else does pile 1 need to know about this month of March? Messages for a rabbit. Service to the animal world. Okay. More kind of like nature themes coming through for you. We also have changed in the night. You have changed quickly. Okay. We also have this energy at the bottom of the deck of choices, feeling blocked or restrained. See, there's definitely like a tone to this reading, pile 1, that March, I don't feel like it's necessarily difficult, like it's the worst month of your life, but it might not feel like it's the most fun. You know what I mean? It just feels like you guys have a lot of responsibility, and there could be this energy for some of you of trying to make a decision to move forward with something that you really want to do, but you're feeling blocked or obstructed in some way. And it could just be that you have a lot of things that you're responsible for that are making it difficult for you. Hold on, let me scooch this over. So messages for a rabbit. This is talking about service to the animal world. So for some of you guys, there's a very specific message here about nature and connecting with nature, maybe potentially working with animals. For some of you, there could be a unique situation here around a pet as well. Getting a pet, caring for a pet, even like searching or doing research into like what's going on with your pet or your animal. Maybe some of you guys want to get a pet as well. Maybe some of you guys want to get a pet, and you're doing your research on like what kind would be best for you with your lifestyle and all the responsibilities that you have on your plate. But there's definitely an element here of things changing really quickly, okay? This says you have changed quickly, changed in the night. So maybe it may feel at some point this month like you personally have changed, or something in your life has quickly changed. And it could be something that's bringing in a lot of workload or a lot of responsibility onto you that maybe you weren't necessarily planning for. So spending this time out in nature, being able to connect to nature and offset some of that with, you know, like animals or getting outside, I feel is something that's going to be really supporting you. It brings in a little bit of balance for you, pile 1. So let's see. Let's pull one of these animal spirit or spirit animal oracle cards. What else does pile 1 need to know this month, please? The hummingbird spirit. Be here now. I love that phrase, because this is all about being in the present moment, okay? We also have the message of the fox spirit, thinking on your feet. So it definitely seems like there's something here that's requiring you to be like very mentally agile, or being able to move quickly, okay? Sudden change that's pushing you to have to move quickly here. But the hummingbird spirit is asking you to think about taking things day by day, right? Day by day, minute by minute, hour by hour, versus thinking about, what do I need to do in the future? What about tomorrow? Or flitting in between a lot of competing priorities that are distracting. Like the hummingbird It is an animal. It's beautiful, right? It moves really, really fast. And it's like flitting from one flower to another really quickly, right? So this is about you slowing down a little bit, I feel. Slowing down a little bit, taking your time, asking questions, doing your research, and really being present in the moment. This also, in my opinion, is talking about the need to give something your undivided attention in the present moment. This could be something really major that you guys are needing to give your undivided attention to. It could even just be asking you just in your connections with people, in your dealings with other people, to be more present, to be here now, to eliminate distractions from those interactions so that you can really be in the moment and really like into the experience versus wishing you were somewhere else or distracted by your phone or whatever it could be. Okay. So let's see, pile 1. What else do they need to know about this month of March? Gardenia, awareness, wake up, roll the clouds away, and look. It's like kind of tying into that message I was getting at the beginning around the storm, right? There's some sort of storm that's been brewing in your life. And I feel like this month, the storm clouds are finally starting to clear, right? Things are finally starting to feel a little bit better. We have the beautiful rainbow that's being shown, the calm after the storm. Okay. And so this is saying that the confusion is going away. The confusion is subsiding. Now it's time to take a look. Let's see what else we get for pile 1. We have the moth orchid, communication. Listen and speak with greater care. Love that. Yeah. In your dealings with other people, you've got to be more present and in the moment. And with the Page of Swords, this is about being more curious, right? Asking more questions. Like the key words here are exploration and discovery. So going into interactions, going in with communication that's about curiosity. What can I discover about this? What can I be exploring right now? So let's see, pile 1. We're gonna go in with some of these tea leaf oracles just to see if we can get some more specific events or situations pinpointed for you. So let's see. What else for pile 1 in the month of March? We have the eye, psychic ability, trust your intuition. So psychic energy coming through. What else? Okay. We have the gavel, involvement with the law. Okay. That doesn't have to be a bad thing, but maybe that's one of the things that's stressing you guys out. We have the purse. Pay attention to your finances. Okay. Oops. What else for pile 1? Oh, okay. We have this card coming out, and this is like way too many. So let's see what this one says. We have the dog, far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. So there may be like a long distance person in your life who is significant this month. Someone who has your best interests at heart. There's a need to trust your gut this month, pile 1. Trust your instincts. And I think I'm wondering if some of this 10 of Wands stuff has to do with some sort of decision that you're making, or like this could be a lot of different things. This could be like getting an LLC. This could be like, I don't know, something to do with tax. This could be, it doesn't have to be like a negative interaction, but it does feel like there's something here where you're needing to do a little bit of research, and also with your financial situation, paying closer attention to things. Okay. We have the wreath, sorrow over a loss. Yeah. There's definitely like a heaviness to your month, pile 1. We also have the candle. You will be shown the way, which kind of is so beautiful. It ties in with a lot of these messages here about the clouds clearing up and kind of the rainbow coming out after the storm. Okay. So let's close it out, group one. Let's take a look at these Astro dice. Just curious to see what other info we need to know about your month. Oh, wow. So look, we have Neptune coming up here. I'm sorry. We have Libra coming up here in the second house, and we have Neptune right here. Okay, so what's being highlighted here for you is definitely something to do with your second house of resources. So maybe this is where some of that burden, again, it's coming from. And we had a couple messages here with the purse, but could be something like to do with your finances, resources, the balance of those resources with Libra being here. Libra can also be legal stuff too. And with Neptune being here, I feel like this is sort of talking about the clouds, right? The confusion that's being highlighted here. But there's something about this that is being illuminated for you this month. Like we're clearing through any confusion as it pertains to this thing with resources or potentially legal stuff, or like a lack of balance potentially. For some of you as well with the eye and this message about psychic energy, there could also be something that you're doing for money that has to do with like spiritual services, spirituality, things like that. So yeah, pretty interesting reading, pile one. I think we're going to close it there, but comment below. Let me know, how do you feel like this is resonating with what you're feeling with the energies thus far going into the month of March? Comment below. Let me know. If you're not already, please do subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell so that you'll be updated when I post the next reading. I will see you then. Bye. Hey, pile two, if you guys selected this lavender card, this will be your message for the month of March. And so you guys have lavender, connect to body, mind, and soul. Let's go ahead and we're just going to jump right into the tarot. I am also going to be using Astro dice today toward the end of your reading. And we're going to use some of these tea leaf cards to see toward the end if we can pinpoint more like specific stuff for you. So what's ahead this month, please, for pile two? Clarifying this energy of the lavender. What is happening in the month of March for pile two? We have the Four of Acorns, which is the Four of Pentacles. I'm sorry, it's the Four of Wands. And then we have the Awakening, which is the Judgment card. This deck is so beautiful, but I always forget what the acorns versus the crystals versus all these things, what they mean. Okay. So initial energies for you, pile two. All right. So lavender energy is beautiful because this is about calming and relaxing the nervous system, or just an energy of peace is what I'm getting here. An energy of peace. Maybe some of you are working with lavender somewhere in your home. Maybe you're using lavender essential oils or lavender fragrances, something like just the energy, even if it's not specifically lavender, there's something about this energy of calmness and peace that I'm feeling here. With the Four of Wands, this is an energy of, it's giving me the energy of home. Like your home life could be a really big, significant focus for you this month. And I love the keywords of comfort and community being here as well, right? So finding ways to make your space more comfortable, finding ways to connect with a community of people who make you feel at ease and at peace in your life. Connect to mind, body, and soul, right? This is a beautiful place of alignment being highlighted here. Is your home connected to your mind, body, and soul? You also have the number 44 and the number 4 coming up. So number 4 has to do with our foundations, our stability in life, security, things like that. So even if it's not specifically your home that's being highlighted, pile 2, it's something just about your general spiritual safety, security, and those themes this month. We have Awakening. This is the Judgment card. This is talking about kind of a rebirth or something being up for review in your life. okay? Some of you guys could be on the precipice of closing out a chapter in your life or making a really big decision. But when I see judgment here, this is really talking about the need to kind of review your life, your home, your friends, your community, and really ask yourself, what's coming with me to the next phase? What's coming with me to the next chapter? And what am I leaving behind? This can also talk about second chances too, pile 2, right? So maybe there's something here that's up for review again, something that was maybe once out of your life that's circling back around. And now we're asking ourselves, okay, do I want to do that again or no? So let's continue. What else for pile 2 in the month of March? What else do they need to know about this upcoming month of March? Forget who you are. Okay, that's interesting. That definitely kind of echoes with second chances or just like leaving things behind, right? New beginnings. You are rare and free. There are not many like you. That's beautiful. Okay. So let's take a look, pile 2. So we have forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. So there's definitely something in your life this month that you are releasing and letting go. Okay. It's like there's this opportunity coming up here for a new beginning in your life. Something that's going to be bringing in a lot of comfort, stability, and peace and calmness. Part of being able to accept this in is about letting go of the old version of yourself, right? Letting go of old conditioning, like the card says, so that you can break free of anything that's blocking you or break free of anything that is limiting you. Memory no longer defines you. So it's like, I don't know, it's like this beautiful month of you guys being able to just be whoever you want to be. You are rare and free. There are not many like you. So I feel like you guys just have this new beginning this month, like self-acceptance and living in your truth. And I feel like whatever you're releasing, it's allowing you to feel more authentic. It's allowing you to be more authentic. And because of this, it's bringing in this sense of peace in your life that maybe was not there before. Something about your own uniqueness is being embraced and celebrated this month. Something that makes you kind of stand out, you know? And it could be something that maybe some of you guys have been judged for in the past as well, with judgment being here. Like, there could be something very unique about you that to other people might seem a little weird or quirky, or people have passed judgment. This is a month of self-acceptance, of saying, like, I don't really care what they think. You know what I mean? I'm just going to be myself. Let's see what else we get for pile 2. We have the snake spirit, time to heal. Yeah, very similar to the judgment card. This is really just like echoing the message of death and rebirth, right? Shedding old skin. We have learned from the past. So letting go of the past, right? And that saying, the elephant never forgets, right? So there's this undertone of you guys maybe like coming into the month of March, really like maybe hung up on something from the past. Maybe it's something around your home or your community, or just really something from the past being on your mind, something about your past self, your past choices. It's the month of letting that stuff go and forgetting about it almost, so that you can rewrite the new version of you. So the snake spirit is beautiful because this is about healing. It's also about growth, right? When we think of a snake, you can kind of see it doing it here. A snake is something that sheds its skin. I feel like you guys are shedding an old skin this month. And I think with this, there can be a little bit of discomfort. There can be a little bit of growing pains, right? It's not always easy. But once you shed that skin, you're able to see more clearly. You're able to feel more free, right? Like something that has felt restricting to you is being stripped away this month in a really good way, I feel. So let's continue. Pile 2. What else do they need to know about this month of March? We have a nasturtium, grounding. The beginning is where you need to be. Yes, so starting fresh, starting new, starting at the beginning and building up those foundations with the 4 of Wands. Okay. Heliconia, realization. The answer is here. Take heed. You already have the answers. The Judgment card is depicted as the word awakening in this deck, which I think is really beautiful. It talks about enlightenment. Right? So you all are being enlightened around something in your life this month. And it's also not lost on me that in this Judgment card, it's a peacock being depicted here, which is a really, really beautiful, it's a really beautiful animal that is vibrant. And you can see how it's being illuminated here by the sun. Again, it's just making me think that there's something about you, the way you look, the way you present yourselves, something about your personality that's unique and different, or maybe some sort of path you want to take in terms of your home life, that you're finally going to be able to move into because you're letting go of old stuff that's impeding your way. All right, so let's see. We have the dog close up, pleasure with a close friend. So some of you guys could be spending a lot of one-on-one time with a good friend this month. Let's see what else we get. We have the lion, time to act. Yeah, that's what Judgment is kind of saying. It's time to take action. It's time to decide. Where are we going? What are we doing? What's coming with us and what isn't? Okay. What else? Pile number 2. The dagger, fear, worries, intense situations. Yeah, I mean, with change can come difficulties, right? Let's see. This deck is like massive. It's so hard to shuffle. And I usually just take jumpers out of it, so I'm just waiting for some jumpers to come out. Okay. We have the wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. You see? That could be what's causing the tension here and what's like holding you back. Okay. Let's take a look at these and then we'll do your dice. So we've got wind chimes, peace and harmony. So there's that message of like the lavender tying in. We have the fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. So this could be this close friend. It could be someone else that's showing up here in your life as significant. We have the cup. You should accept valid criticism. Ooh, maybe this fair man is giving you guys some constructive criticism. Okay. So these are kind of just more specific little things that could be happening for some of you. I do think that some of it kind of ties into what we've picked up on in the reading so far. Let's get your Astro dice. What else should pile 2 know about this month of March? So we have Uranus coming up here in the 4th house. So home is definitely coming up and family. And then we also have, I think that is Taurus, but let me just double check the little notes that I have because sometimes those little symbols look weird on the dice. Yeah, so that is the energy of Taurus. Okay, so definitely a huge, huge emphasis here on home, like I was getting with the 4 of Wands. Home and family. And with Uranian energy being here, again, this is tying in with this uniqueness that you guys have. There's something unique and different about what you guys want to do with home or family themes that's being highlighted here. And it's Uranian energy is very unique. It's different. It's unpredictable energy. This could have to do with you guys really shifting gears in a very major way and dealing with, you know, other people's criticisms on that. I kind of feel like whoever this is just trying to help you, though, because it's saying you should accept valid criticism. So I feel like it's not bad intended, but whoever that is, this person is that's giving you the criticism, they could be somebody who's a little more traditional and doesn't completely understand the unpredictability or like the rebelliousness of what it is that you guys are wanting to do, okay? And that could be where some of the tension is potentially coming in, okay? But I feel like what you're doing, it's about being authentic to yourself, you know? So if the criticism is valid, it's okay to listen to it, but if it doesn't feel like it's valid, just don't. And then you guys have Taurus here also. This is an earth sign. So this is about, you know, being very practical. It's about planning ahead in a very practical, tangible, slow, steady, and well-researched way. I forgot to mention to you guys that you have 2 cards that were underneath of the deck here that both talk about needing to do research. Page of Swords and then this investigating energy here. So this is not a decision or a change to be made lightly, right? There's a lot of digging that's involved here to make sure that even though it might be something a little unique and outside of the box, you still want to make sure that you're setting yourself up for success. And with Taurus being here, I think when it comes to this change that I see you guys wanting to make this month around home or family, even though it's unique and different, there's still an element of you wanting stability. Like there's still an element of you wanting it to feel really nice and to have the finer things or the nice things around you, or things that appeal to the senses, right? It doesn't have to mean luxury, like expensive stuff, but it could just be like, I want a home that feels very appealing to my senses, right? I want it to be really comfy. I want it to be really whatever. Hopefully you guys get what I'm trying to say. But this looks like a very interesting March for you, Pile 2. So comment below. Please let me know how you feel like this resonates with what you guys have had going on leading up to this point. If you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so that you'll be updated when I post the next reading. And I will see you there. Bye. Hey, Pile 3. If you guys selected this green card, this is going to be your message for the month of March. So let's jump in with the tarot just to get some clarifiers. And we are going to be working today with the Astro dice as well as with this little tea leaf oracle deck to try to get a little bit more specific energy, just specific events or situations that you guys need to be aware of for this month of March. So we have green, revitalize your nervous system. So what else should Pile 3 know about the month of March? What's coming through for them this month? Ooh, 2 of shells. This is the 2 of cups. Queen of acorns, Queen of wands. We also have the Ace of wands here at the bottom of the deck. Aries energy coming through with that ram. All right. So let's just start here, Pile 3, and then we're going to build out. So you guys were attracted to this green. So this is talking about revitalizing your nervous system. I feel like this month there's this theme for you of making sure that you are keeping anxieties in check. Making sure that you are putting yourself into situations, connecting with people, doing activities that can make you feel like calm or that make you feel, I mean, for lack of a better word, revitalized. Okay. Maybe some of you guys have just been feeling really anxious lately coming into this month. Maybe you've been in situations where it's kind of kept you in like this. I'm almost getting like some of you guys have been in a perpetual state of anxiety over something coming into this month. And as you're navigating through the month of March, it's going to be about like making yourself feel better, pulling yourself out of that. I almost feel like this group is going to be doing a lot of just like there's a lot of tranquility that I feel with this, like making sure you're getting enough sleep, right? Making sure you're eating really well. But then there's also this energy of like action and being with people that are healthy for your nervous system as well. So you guys have the 2 of cups. There's definitely an energy of partnership being emphasized for you this month. Now this is beautiful. These little doves, this probably for a lot of you could be like a love interest or romantic partnership of some sort of significance here. And just like seeking harmony within this connection. Now, it could be more general. Remember, it's a general reading. So for some of you, this could just be the general theme of seeking harmony through partnerships, making sure that you're with people, whether it's friends, lovers, family, that are good for your mental health and that don't cause undue hardship or stress. You guys also have the Queen of Wands here, which I love to see because this is all about feeling really confident in yourself. I feel like a lot of you guys are also going to be maybe getting in the gym, working on your physical health, your physical fitness. That's also really good, you know, for your mental health too, to get movement in your body, right? But there's an energy here of you guys being really creative, indulging in your creative hobbies and passions this month being emphasized, but also having more fun, I feel, is a thing. With the Queen of Wands, having more fun, getting out and just like letting yourself be seen a little bit more. I don't know. And like in the pit of my stomach, I just feel really excited right now. So let's continue. What else does pile 3 need to know about this month of March? What else? What else for pile 3? But definitely like getting out, connecting with people or a specific partner, and just having more fun and just feeling really good about yourself. Confident energy coming through strong. You guys also had that Ace of Wands at the bottom of the tarot deck. So it's like, I feel this energy of you being like ignited about something, excited about something again. Okay. Shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. Oh, that is so beautiful. Okay, let's continue. Clock time. Time, pressure, and a rush. Okay. All right, pile 3. So there's definitely something here where like you standing out is super significant here. When I see the word shine bright like a candle, this is kind of echoing what I feel with this Queen of Wands, right? It's about allowing yourself to be seen and feeling really confident about that. You know, being confident in how you look, confident how you feel, being confident in who you are. It's not lost on me also that she's doing artwork here. Remember, I was kind of getting there's something creative that some of you guys are doing. You also have a Page of Wands underneath of this Ace of Wands here. So there's like a lot of passionate and creative energy being here. Now, in this depiction, there's like this vibe that maybe there's a situation at hand that she's not the most happy about, right? You will make it through this. So for some of you, there's definitely like this, there's something going on in your life in March that could be feeling a little, like making you feel just a little bit anxious, or there could be some sort of difficulty that you've been moving through coming into the month of March. But through allowing yourself to shine, through allowing yourself to be seen, you're making it through. I also feel like there's a need for this group just spiritually to protect themselves more. You see how like the sun is sort of illuminating the deer here in this card. I almost want you guys to envision when you're going out and spending time with people, or when you're going out in public, whatever you're doing this month, think about having like this beautiful protective white light just emanating from within you. And it's there as almost like protection. If that makes sense. I feel like that's just going to help you feel more safe and more empowered as you're moving through your daily activities and things. There's also something here too where maybe the reason for the anxiety is timing. Like there's something about feeling pressured to take action or feeling pressured to move in a certain direction. That could also be what's adding to a little bit of the stress that I see here. Okay. So let's continue. Pile 3. What else should pile 3 know about this month of March? I want to know more about that Two of Cups, and we'll see what else is coming up. Ooh, the cow spirit. The miracles are endless. This is so beautiful. Life is a mystery at the bottom of the deck. So this could be also a month where part of the anxiety is not knowing everything, right? Not knowing how everything's going to play out, not knowing yet all the details of something, okay? So that could be part of any anxieties that I'm seeing here. But also, the other thing I'm kind of getting to is this says, use your time well, make every moment count. I think for this group, there's also a need this month to be more living in the present moment, right? Like really letting yourself feel through your experiences. Even though there's something here where there's pressure, and there does seem to be some sort of deadline that you guys are moving towards, you're still being asked to savor every moment in the present, whatever that means to you. I want to look really quickly in the guidebook with the cow spirit because I'm just curious to know if we can get a little more info here. So this is number 15, cow spirit. Okay. Let's see, pile 3. So you're at a beautiful point in your life today for your needs are being met effortlessly and in so many ways. Fully embrace this truth by focusing on all you have right now, including the positive relationships that sustain you, the work you're proud to do to contribute to the world, and the activities that inspire you and nourish your soul. Cow Spirit nudges you to pay attention because this is the perfect time to focus on the choices, actions, and behaviors that you know feed your soul and bring your heart contentment. Now is also the time when you will see many of your projects and commitments that were set in motion in the past begin to yield valuable gifts that will bring you joy and love and sustain you for the long time to come. Stay positive and share your well-being with others. The more you share, the more you will manifest, so be generous. Cow Spirit promises you will never run out of miracles. So yeah, a lot of this is just about being grateful for where you are and grateful for all that you have today. And there were a lot of synchronicities that came up, right, about doing things that you love and people who support you, which are all things that we've been talking about in this reading. Okay, so let's continue, pile 3. Some of you guys could be healing the heart this month who are focusing on the heart space more. Like, I definitely get that with a lot of this creative stuff, and it just feels like there's this focus on putting your emotional needs first and your creative needs first. I don't know. I just feel like this group is wanting to have more joy and more beautiful, just harmonious experiences and fun experiences this month. And something about your artwork is standing out. Gardenia, awareness, wake up, roll the clouds away, and look. You guys are coming out of a time of confusion or coming out of a time where things felt foggy or cloudy or like the sun was not as prominent metaphorically for you. Okay, so now that stuff is rolling away is what I feel. It's like more bright and beautiful days are ahead for you, pile 3. And I feel like it's interesting that in March we're getting that energy because March is the beginning of the zodiac, Aries season, so it's kind of like a new cycle starting here. Okay, one more of these. Or 2, I guess. So we have the bluebell and the sweet alyssum. Gratitude, be thankful for what is good now, which we kind of covered here with the cow spirit. And then we have clarity. Bright paths of understanding will open. Yes, you guys, that's what I'm feeling. I'm so excited for you. All right, so let's look, pile 3. We're going to go into these little tea leaf oracle cards just to see if we can get some more specific, like events, energies, people, whatever. And then we'll close out with the Astro dice to see what else you guys may need to know. Okay. Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Yes, yes, yes. You guys are already moving into a period of positive change, right? I just think maybe you're not exactly where you want to be yet. There could still be something that you're feeling a little bit of pressure about in your life. Hence with this card, like you'll make it through this. Like there's still this undertone of something bothering you guys or a little bit of difficulty here, but it's temporary is what this card is talking about. It's temporary. Okay. What else for pile 3 this month? Oh, wow, that flew out. We had a couple fly out. So we've got grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Yep. The bell, an announcement. Are you guys making an announcement of some sort? Are you becoming Facebook official in your relationship or something? Cobwebs, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Kind of similar like what we were talking about with this card of shining bright. Nothing bad can happen to you. You are protected this month. Let's see what else. We're going to get a couple more of these for pile 3. Okay. We have grapes. Time to go out and have fun. Yes, pile 3. I'm so excited for you about this. It just seems like you guys have been cooped up or just going through like a period of a funk, you know? And you're moving out of that this month. We have the dragon. Beware of self-delusion. Okay. So just be mindful of the delulus this month. Always very important. But let's see, pile 3. It looks like you have a really great month ahead so far. We're just going to close it out with the Astro dice to see what other info you guys may need to know. So what else does pile 3 need to know about their month of March? All right. So we've got Mars in the 2nd house. And what is that? Let me look at my little cheat sheet here. My little key. What is that? Virgo. Okay, so it's Virgo energy here. All right, so what does this mean? So there's definitely, I feel, energy you guys are putting into your 2nd house, which is the 2nd house of finances, tangible possessions, resources, things like that. This Mars energy, it's tying in very much with like the fire energy that we have in your reading about the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Wands. So there's some sort of like passionate, like passion that you guys are infusing into maybe the way that you're earning money this month, maybe your artwork for some of you. Maybe even just putting your artwork into like your what was I trying to say? It just flew out of my brain. It might not even be that some of you guys are selling your art. I feel like a lot of you guys could be selling your art or selling something that you create. It doesn't have to specifically be paintings, but selling something that you create. But it could also just be that you're putting energy into this and keeping your art as resources for yourself too with the 2nd house. With Virgo being here, it's interesting because the way this kind of plays out is through like being of service to others. This could also talk about like Virgo is also like health, right? And wellness. So maybe some of you guys do something to earn money that allows you to be of service to others. And maybe whatever it is you do, it's creative, but it also helps with wellness or mental health or something along those lines. Could be something in the medical field too. But definitely there's something passion energy that I see here with the way that you're earning money or something passionate energy that you're putting into your resources this month. So pile 3, this looks really exciting. I think that you look like you have a great month of March ahead. So comment below, let me know how this resonates and what you guys have planned for the month. If you're not already, please do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so that you'll be updated when I post the next reading, and I will see you there. Bye.